TV.
Yesterday, Brazoria County deputies responded to an unthinkable, unimaginable tragedy. This event has shaken our community, and we are all feeling the loss.
Now to a chilling story out of Texas as a mother is accused of shooting 4 of her own children, killing 2 of them. This morning we're wondering why. Onita Romulus allegedly shot her children at this gas station in Angleton, Texas, which is just about 45 minutes south of Houston. Romulus is facing 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. She's being held on $14 million bond. Here's what law enforcement said about the victims, and this video comes to us from Houston TV station KRIV.
All 4 children have sustained gunshot wounds. Sadly, a 13-year-old boy and a 3-year-old girl did not survive. We are thankful to report that an 8-year-old boy and a 9-year-old girl are now in stable condition.
Let's bring back our legal eagles for more analysis. Michael J. Brown, John Phillips. What a dreadful case. Ooh, John, would you start us off? Your thoughts, please?
Let me get a composure for a second. You know, as a father of a 13, 11, and 8-year-old boy, I say that very often. You know, I'm a father first, and you know, a lawyer second, and there's just no words on a case like this. Like, why? You know, that's where you started. You've got 2 children shot and killed, and 2 children shot, and the trauma of those children, and particularly, you know, if allegations are true that they were shot by their mother. How do you go on from that? You know, their life is effectively altered forever, and you just keep asking, you know, why? What happened here?
Exactly. It's unspeakable. It really is. Michael, your initial reaction as you heard this awful news break?
Yeah, Julie, it's horrible. I mean, you're dealing with a very senseless situation, and the parent's supposed to be the one that protects the child, and it's supposed to always be concerned about their well-being. You know, but as an attorney, we're always trained to think, hey, why would this have happened? Is there a defense? What could the possible explanation be? And the only thing that comes to my mind is either this insanity type of situation or an extreme emotional disturbance situation which triggered this event. Obviously, it could be pure evil, and this mother wanted to eliminate her children, which is the worst of the worst. But legally speaking, we try to seek possible explanations, and those are the 2 that came to my mind.
Yes, excellent point, Michael. I have something for you. This document was dug up by a TV station KPRC, so I want to credit them for this. Click to Houston.com. Drawing your attention to that last paragraph on your screen. Investigators said that this woman told them initially that instead of them doing it to me, I'm going to do it to them. When the investigator said, what are you talking about? She said, kill them all. When asked again why she called 911, she said she did not call 911, but instead she called the devil. Michael, right there, what you were just talking about, perhaps an explanation, perhaps we have a sanity issue.
Yeah, it could, Julie, and hopefully for both sides that interview is recorded, because, listen, it could show if they're feigning it and trying to act, and on the other side of the coin, it could show that it's a literal and sincere and real mental disease or defect. So that's important, and that's going to go a long way towards the prosecution of the case, and just the same towards the defense of the case.
Yes, Michael. And John, as we know, nothing makes this better. Nothing makes this okay. Nothing makes this palatable. This is just disturbing, disgusting, heartbreaking on every level. If this woman was hallucinating or thinking she's seeing the devil or doing something, you know, that represents there was a mental health issue at play, does this perhaps soften this awful blow to everyone who loved those kids so much?
Okay, that was the end of the question. To everyone that loved those kids, I don't think that would soften any blow, right? To the jurisprudence, if she has a bona fide insanity defense and mental disease and defect, that might soften it to a jury, right? But most of us live this life, and I've seen Michael's very son, appear on this broadcast, and all of us are grieving for these children.
Yeah, we sure are. Well said. We've got to leave it there. Thank you both for another great episode. Michael and John, we'll see you soon.